My dear friends, welcome to Rajashekhar classes on applied data science with Python. This is lecture number 35. In this lecture, we will try to understand about pandas. Till lecture number 33, I discussed about NumPy. Before discussing about pandas, let me compare pandas and NumPy. Similar to NumPy, pandas is one of the most widely used Python library in data science. Unlike NumPy library, which provides objects for multi-dimensional arrays, pandas provides in-memory two-dimensional table object called data frame. Pandas in general used for financial time series data. It has got lot of built-in libraries or helpers to handle financial data. NumPy is a fast way to handle large arrays for scientific computing. Even SciPy is also helpful in this purpose. In future classes, I will try to spend time on SciPy also. Time being, let me proceed further. Pandas means this particular word came from panel data. Just see PAN, pan, DA. Therefore, pandas, isn't it? It came. This name pandas is derived from a word panel data. This is very helpful module in solving many problems in data science. We will discuss different data science problems using pandas. This is open source. Pandas module runs on top of NumPy and its popularity used for data science and data analytics. As I told you, here one key data structure is data frame. What is data frame? How one can create, how one can make use data frame. We will try to understand few seconds. A data frame means, I can say in simple language, it's a table or it's a tabular form data where I can find rows as well as columns. Rows means I can say samples, sample 1, sample 2, like this, samples. And columns means observations, I can say, or observations or variable names or attributes names. We will try to understand this. As I told you, pandas is useful not only in academia, it has got many commercial domain application, especially finance, economics, statistics, analytics. We will try to understand all these applications. We will try to solve different statistics problems, economics problems and analytics problems by using pandas in future classes. Pandas has two primary data structures. First one is series. I can say it is one dimensional. Second one is data frames, that is two dimensional. After few classes, maybe after one or two classes, I will try to discuss about data frame. Time being, let me spend my time on series. That is, series is basically one dimensional. Series is one dimensional array defined in pandas that can be used to store any type of data. Means you can store in series, integers can be stored, float can be stored. Anyway, we will try to understand how can I create series. There is a method, there is a constructor known as series in pd.series. PD is alias for pandas. pd.series constructor is useful. I can say pandas series is homogeneous. I already told, already we were discussing, it's a one dimensional array. In that we can keep homogeneous data. That homogeneous data may be integers, may be float, may be characters. This specialty of this one dimensional array is each element is labeled implicitly. We need not give labeling. system or automatically labels will be assigned to each element of your series data structure. Anyway, we will try to understand these things. First, let me try to explain what is an empty Python pandas. Import pandas as PD. Pandas is module. PD is alias. I am renaming pandas as PD. In that, there is a method series. In series, S is capital letter. PD.series. It will return an empty series which will get stored in S. Just I am printing S. If I print S, what will I get? Just see, I will get series. Means we created a series. I am getting empty square brackets. What does it mean? We created an empty series whose data type is float 64. Means by default, if you are not mentioning about data type, automatically float will be assigned. Python pandas series of integers. Previous one is empty series. Now we will try to create series for integers. As usual, import space pandas as PD. PD is alias for pandas. PD.series 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What does it mean? It will create a series with the numbers with elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As we discussed, each element of series will be assigned with a label. By default, label starts with 0. Therefore, 1 label is 0, 2's label is 1, and 3's label is 2, 4th label is 3, 5th label is 4, 6th label is 5, 7th label is 6. Just see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are elements. Corresponding labels 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 0, 1, 2. What does it mean? Who assigned this label? Automatically, pandas library will assign. These are the labels 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. By default, as I told you, it starts with 0. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are elements. As we are not mentioning anything about data type, but we are saying here 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 can be treated as an integer number. Therefore, it is giving data type as int. Now, what we discussed? We discussed how to create an empty series, even how to create a series with integer numbers. Now, let me proceed. Python pandas series for characters. It's simple. Import pandas as PD. PD.series. This one is character. A, B, C, D, E can be treated as characters. And each character will be assigned index. This is 0 index, 1 index, 2 index, 3 index, 4 index. In earlier case, we created integer related series. Now we created, I can say, characters, a string type, what it is, series. That's what it says. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 is what is this index? A, B, C, D, E are what are the elements stored in this particular series. The data type is object. What is object data type? We will try to understand while discussing about data frame. Time being, let me proceed further. S dot index. S means what? This is S is an object, that is series object, I can say, isn't it? Index means its index starts at 0. Just see, this index starts at 0. Stop at 5. 5 means total is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 means stop minus 1. 5 minus 1 means till 4. That is 0 to 4. Just see, 0 to 4. Step 1. What is how much we are incrementing? 0 plus 1, 1. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 1, 3. We are incrementing index by 1. That's what it says. S dot index means. Now, where will we go? Python pandas series for float numbers. How can I create? Import pandas as PD. Import numpy as NP. Why? Because I am using pandas as well as numpy. There is, I already discussed random.randn. This we will discuss in my future classes, in simulation classes. Random means we were discussing that it will generate random numbers. N means normal distribution. Normal distribution or Gaussian distribution. By using normal distribution, we will generate random numbers. How many random numbers we will generate? We will generate 5 random numbers. We are printing that numbers. Print S means all the numbers, 5 numbers. Just see, these 5 numbers will get displayed, but automatically index will be assigned 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. By default, index starts at 0. It automatically assigns 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Anyway, its data type is float, isn't it? It is simple and straightforward. Creating Python Panda series from a dictionary. This I already discussed about dictionary. This A is known as key, 1 is known as value. B is known as key, 2 is known as value. C is known as key, 3 is known as value. D is key, 4 is value. E is key, 5 is value. Means A, B, C, D, E are keys. Just see. A, B, C, D, E are keys. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are values. This dictionary, we created a dictionary. We are passing this dictionary to pd.series. What happens? It will create a series. We are creating series from dictionary. This series will be written into S. We are printing S. Now, in this case, what's happening in this case? These key values A, B, C, D, E, they are working like index, whereas 1, 2, 3, 4, that values are treated as numbers. Means I can say one can create series even from dictionary. Now, customizing index values. If you are not specifying about index starts at 0. If you want, you can give your own index numbers. That's what I am doing here. Import pandas as PD, import numpy as NP. np.array, A is an element, B is an element, C is an element, D is an element. We created an array with elements ABCD, isn't it? np.series, pd.series. Series is in pandas, array is in NP. That's, isn't it? We are passing two arguments to whom? To series function, to series method. First argument is data. Data means it's a single dimensional array with which elements? A, B, C, D. And another one is index. What is the index here? 100, 101, 102, 103. What does it mean? This series method will return a series. That particular series will get stored in S. In that series, you can say 100 is index, A is its value, 101 is index, B is value, 102 is index, C is value, 103 is index, D is value. Just see, 100, 101, 102, 103. These are indices, whereas A, B, C, D are values. It means explicitly you can give index values. You can give whichever number you want, you can give. Means customizing of indices is possible in the case of pandas. Now, this one also we discussed. How can I create np.random.random means 5 integers number, 5 random numbers will be generated. For this also you can assign index. For first random number, A is my index. For second random number, B is my index. Third C, fourth D, fifth E. That's what happening. These are the random numbers generated by random method, random function. It is generated by using normal distribution. N means normal distribution. All these numbers assigned with indices A, B, C, D, E. Yes. Now, anyway, we will try to understand all these things with our Jupyter notebook. Just see this one. This I already explained. Import pandas as PD. PD.series means an empty series will be written. That's what it says. This is an empty series, empty flower square brackets. By default, data type is float, isn't it? Series of integers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are giving list of integers. From list of integers also you can create series. What are the elements? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are elements. By default, index starts with 0. It will assign 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This we already discussed. It's simple and straightforward. Even you can create series with the help of characters. Here A, B, C, D, E are characters. I am creating series for this particular elements A, B, C, D. Automatically it starts indexing from 0 to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is nothing new. S.index, this also I discussed. Index starts, S means what? This is a series object. S is series object whose index starts at 0. Stop 5. 5 means 5 minus 1, 4 means 0 to 4. Step 1 means 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 1, 2 till 5 minus 1, 4, isn't it? Now, what it says, Python pandas series for float numbers. What does it mean? Random. Random dot random means random numbers. It will generate float numbers. Just see 0.10 something like that. They automatically, are we not specifying? Are we specifying about index? No, we are not specifying. Means by default it will give index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, isn't it? Now this is just one. If from dictionary also one can create. What one can create series. A is key, 1 is value. B is key, 2 is value. C is key, 3 is value. D is key, 4 is value. E is key, 5 is value. Means A, B, C, D, E will be treated as index. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will be treated as values of series. That's what it says. Means we can create a series from dictionary. You can customize index instead of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want, you can give own indices. Here I gave 100, 101, 102, 103. Instead of these numbers, you can give any numbers. That numbers will be treated as indices. Even you can give indices for random numbers generated by random function. I am giving A, B, C, D, E as indices. Just go through this introduction lecture about pandas. In this lecture, I briefly introduced what is series data structure. I will continue this series data structure in my next class. Thank you very much.